You can't go swimming and not get wet. And I got wet. I got drenched, actually.
Standing on top of the heavyweight boxing division is the British professional boxer Tyson Luke Fury. This elite boxer is also known as the Gypsy King and has dominated starting in Europe and shortly after extending that to the rest of the world. Some have even considered Fury as the top pound-for-pound fighter, but getting and staying at the top does not always come easy. In fact, did you know that Tyson Fury was depressed and even said he didn't want to live after having won a world title? In this video, we'll go through Tyson Fury's lifestyle, net worth, ascension to the throne, his depression, and subsequent rise again. Stick until the end to hear the crazy amount of money Fury is worth today, and he's only in his prime, so we know there's more bags coming his way. Now let's get started. Number 1. Rising through the ranks. Standing 6 feet and 9 inches and weighing over 300 pounds, it's hard to tell that Tyson Fury suffered from complications at birth. He was born 3 months premature and weighed only 1 pound at the time, and even the doctors said he didn't have a high chance of surviving. However, Fury fought his way through that adversity as a baby, becoming a strong young kid and starting training at the age of 10. Fighting through adversity and going against the odds would become a defining part of who Fury is. The Gypsy King had a strong amateur career, representing both Ireland and England during his fights. He was ranked number 3 in the world as a junior and won the ABA Super Heavyweight title in 2008. Deciding it was more important to focus on his professional career, Tyson declared his intent to turn pro after finishing his amateur career with a record of 31 wins and 4 losses. 26 of those wins were by knockout. Without taking a break, Fury continued on his impressive win streak from his amateur matches, fighting 6 matches, 1 each month, from December of 2008 to May of 2009. He would start his pro career on a 7-0 win streak, completely outclassing his opponents either by knockout or corner retirement. It was clear that Tyson had the star power to become one of the great boxers and met his first challenges at home with ease. He beat John McDermott for the English heavyweight title, Derek Chisora for the British and Commonwealth heavyweight title, and finally Vinny Madelon for the WBO title. Tyson Fury then had his first big challenge against Vladimir Klitschko, who many considered one, if not the best heavyweights of his era. To put Klitschko's greatness in focus, he did not lose from October of 2004 until his fight with Fury in November of 2015. After over a decade of dominance from this fighter, Fury was the only challenger who was able to take on Klitschko's power and won via unanimous decision. Many have considered it to be the greatest performance for an underdog in the modern era of boxing. Sitting on top of the world and considered the best heavyweight of all time, Fury would lose himself to the fame, celebrity, and lifestyle that came with all the glory. Number 2. The fall and comeback. Being the first fighter to challenge and win over a king that reigned over the heavyweight division is an easy way to elevate your lifestyle overnight. But for some, that lifestyle can be overwhelming and derail one's ultimate goal and future. In Fury's case, he had little to no motivation during this time in 2016 and was said to even gain an extreme amount of weight, hitting over 330 pounds. Continuing his spiral downward, he started to depend on drugs and even had a positive test for cocaine. Here, boxing fans would get to see a darker side of Fury, a stark contrast to his usual cheerful personality. In October of 2016, he said, "I'm going through a lot of personal demons, trying to shake them off. This has nothing to do with my fighting. What I'm going through right now is just my personal life. I have not been in the gym for months. I've been going through depression. I just don't want to live anymore, if you know what I'm saying." The Gypsy King's mental state continued to deteriorate and would require professional help and support from his family and friends to get through. Taking 2 years off, reflecting with his family, and seeking professional help has made Fury a stronger person, and one that would apply for his boxing license at the start of 2018. Fans would rejoice as he went on to another win streak, defeating top fighters such as Francisco Pineda, Otto Wallin, and Deontay Wilder. Fury is only in his mid-30s, and many think he's just hit his prime. Boxing experts have seen Tyson improve physically, and many would not want to bet against Fury where he's at now. Aside from continuing to work on his physical health, fans have also seen and heard from Fury who's now in a better mental state. He's singing after fights and showboating in the boxing ring, showing a return to form of the Gypsy King. With an improving physical state and a sound mind, is there anyone that could challenge the champion for the throne? Number 3. Net worth. Going through adversity as a child and again as a young adult, Tyson has had his fair share of rough patches in his life. However, one thing that has never been a problem for him is living the lavish lifestyle with the millions of dollars he's earned while fighting. It's estimated that in his fight against Klitschko, he earned $7 million, and that's without pay-per-view buys. Then in 2018, after his comeback, his first fight against Deontay Wilder netted both fighters over $10 million. So what does a fighter do with all that money? Well, there's a lot of expenses a fighter has, especially to their gym, coaches, and health. But after that, they're free to use the rest. Tyson has a modest home in Morecambe, and that home is estimated to be worth over $1 million today. Interesting enough, Fury did have a luxury car in a Rolls Royce, which was worth over $300,000, but he sold it for a 2006 Volkswagen. Check out this video to see if it's legit, or do you think he's trolling his fans?
She goes, my beloved Rolls Royce Cullinan. Fair play, goodbye forever. Now, here's my car these days, 56 plate Passat, diesel. Give 500 quid.
In total, Fury has earned over $30 million from his fights, and is expected to see a jump in his net worth with his next fights. He'll be competing with the best heavyweights in the division in Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Here, he can have a guaranteed purse of $20 million plus and expect huge pay-per-view cuts. What's incredible is that Tyson Fury is still quite young and has a knack for fighting through the hardship that life throws at him. He has shown that he can be knocked down, but will always get up and find a way to win and continue moving on. That's an inspiration to not only his fans, but to many around the world who hear of his story and see firsthand his rise back to fame and fortune. Fury vs Wilder 3 is now in the works, and many have Fury as clearly the most skilled opponent. It's also clear that while Wilder's punches hurt Fury, it didn't have enough on it to knock him out. What do you think about this matchup? Do you think Fury has what it takes to get the win over Wilder again? And would the Gypsy King be considered the best in this era if he wins over both Wilder and Joshua? Thanks for checking out this lifestyle video, and we'll see you next time on Knockout TV.
Please, let's have a spar.
When you invite me,
Let's give the fans a warm-up of what they want.
And I'm going to show you. I'm going to give
I want
these
it.
people a preview.
Come on, then.
Of what it's going to be. Hey, let's make it happen.
Come on, let's...